Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're trying out some exile shenanigans, capitalizing on Quintorius Canned. Mainly his static effect, where whenever you cast a spell from exile, Quintorius deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. So we're going to try to stabilize the board, have repeatable ways of exiling cards to then play them to ping our opponent to death. So let's go ahead and dive on into it, shall we? We have 3 Get Lost as just our catch-all removal, getting rid of creatures, enchantments, and other planeswalkers at instant speed. Pretty nice and convenient. Source of pseudo card draw, i.e. impulse card draw, but plus also exiling is Reckless Impulse that allows us, we have to do it at sorcery speed, but allows us to keep those cards until the end of our next turn. So there's a little bit of longevity there. Virtue of Courage is nice because it is the adventure side of it is playing puts the card in exile, so then when we do play the virtue side of it, it will trigger Quint, as well as Quint will trigger its second ability that allows us to exile the top cards of our deck. So you kind of see a nice little repeatable cycle there, and so that's why it's really sweet. Professional Facebreaker is our ramp, as well as being able to sacrifice those treasures when we don't need the ramp to exile cards from the top of our library. So there's another trigger. 2 Brotherhood's Ends to be able to deal with pesky aggro decks. 1 Celestis for a little bit of life gain and card filtering, as well as ramp. 1 Ogier Axonil because we can potentially turn those 2 damage pings into 4 damage pings, which is fantastic. We don't heal 4, unfortunately, because it doesn't say heal based on the damage done, but getting in additional damage definitely speeds up the clock quite a bit. Visions of Phyrexia allows us repeatable card draw as well. It will exile the top card of our deck every upkeep. And then if we don't play that card, which we are hoping to, but if we don't, we get a Power Stone, which is a little lackluster in this list, but not completely because we are running a Chamil, which we'll get to in a moment. 3 Sunfalls, again, because we want to deal with aggro decks and very aggressive or mid-range decks. Bonehorde Dracosaur, one of our other finishers. It allows us to exile cards from the top of our deck to trigger Quint. It's a 5/5 flyer on its own, and it also creates a sweet just synergy, creating 3 1/1s. It's a beater on its own. We already talked about Quint. We're mainly using it for the static, but we could +1 to create 3/2 blockers, or we can -3 to discover 4, which could potentially lead us to things like our Facebreaker and our Visions of Phyrexia. Then finally, our very top end is Chamil, the Inner Sun. I really like this card, and I want to keep putting it in decks. And so spells we control can't be countered, which is sweet. But then at the beginning of your end step, discover 5, which means we have the ability to discover both Bonehorde Dracosaur and Quintorius himself. But the fact that we are playing these from exile means that they will trigger Quint as well. So a lot of sweet synergies there in this list. Let's see if it's able to get there. Shout out for this video goes to a very special Robert Thomas. Robert, thank you so much, my friend, for joining the Patreon. I really do appreciate you. Welcome to the Struggle Bus. You rock, and this From Exile Quintorius list is for you, my friend. Yeah, this one looks good. I like this. Let's keep it. Hold on the impulse. Okay. Mountain, but no 1-drop and no play with fire. Okay. I'll take this. Sure. I think we're okay to run out the Facebreaker. They shoot it. It's 1 more going at it, not us. I think we're happy about that. The reason being is that we have the potential, if we don't hit our land drop, to get in with the Facebreaker to play our Visions. And that's really what matters. Alright, we'll attack first. They'll kill it. We'll play Celestis. Oh, nice. Alright, then I think we just Visions here. or we could play Celeste's Guarantee. We play Dracosaur. I think getting our visions online is probably a little bit better, and I could be wrong about this. Because if they're mono red, they're gonna have to double spell to get rid of Dracosaur. But I think I'd rather have them use their removal on stuff first, right? They have to... Let's see if they have burned down the house. That's the question, right? It's a little scary that mono red hasn't done anything yet. The other thing, too, is they're running burn down the house. The last thing we want them to do is... I guess they don't really get a 2-for-1 because these are free. And we're not worried about these. So you hit a land. Yes. Excellent. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we can Dracosaur. We're going to attack first here. No effects. Okay. So they are completely at sorcery speed. Play this land. And we'll play Celestis. And at this point, I am good slow rolling. Interesting. What is their opponent doing? They're missing a color. I feel like they're missing a color here. Right? For them to not do anything and just let us trigger Facebreaker for free. There we go. Yep. There we go. There's the money. Attack, get our treasure. We can use to draw cards. And then plus they had 5. We're gonna lose this turn anyways, so I guess we might as well play it now. And then do we discover or not? That is the question. If we plus, then they have to burn down the house to kill it. They kill everything. If we minus, what do we hit? I think we plus. I think we plus here. And is this until end of turn? This turn, okay. If they have the burn down the house, they have the burn down the house, but we pull it out of their hand. Because I'd rather them have to use specifically burn down the house to take down Quintorius versus if we minus bring them down to 1, we could hit, and then they could just play with fire, lightning strike, all the things. Yep, there's the burn down the house. No surprise there. Then we could play Dracosaur and start pulling ahead. Another vision doesn't seem bad. I think we just pull another vision. Start exiling 2 cards. And then we could just kind of keep the card advantage by playing all our impulse draws. So they have Chandra, right? That's really the thing we're worried about, which is probably reason enough to play a Dracosaur. Maybe that was the correct play, actually. Well, no, because then they would have just played Chandra +2 and then double lightning strike. That ironically was one of the cards we were looking to play. So there's some kind of... What the heck? Okay. That really was one of the cards we were looking to play, which is kind of cool. Interesting. I think we're good here. Let's just Kill this guy. Because then that doesn't let them pop off the Gleeful Demolition. These guys get haste. They do not. Okay, interesting. It's a neat deck. So they're unearth, they discard. They get him for 2, then they sack everything. Oh yeah, I guess they can all... Okay, so they're going to flip this. Just see them as any target. Whenever you discard a land card, exile a top card of your library. Yeah, that was definitely a card we were looking at for this deck. At us. Interesting. Okay. And then they sack it to make a bunch of dudes. I like it. I like it. Down to 14. But Quint can draw some cards. First strike on the Dracosaur is nice as well. They haven't shown us any burn at all. All right, I like having that. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we still have the 2 for the Virtue. So play this land. We'll let that fizzle. Play Dracosaur. And then leave up the Virtue. So when they go to do another pump spell, we can kill that creature instead. Get to play the Facebreaker. All right, things are looking pretty decent for us. Just looking for a Quint. Get another Quint. Ping the opponent a couple times. Feeling pretty good about life. Destroy target artifact if you control that artifact. Ah, okay. Pretty solid. Pretty solid advantage. Deal 5 damage to everybody. Sure. Then we play the other one. I think that's good enough for us to kill. Quint, come on. No Quint. Unfortunate. All right. Go here. Play another Dracosaur. And I think we're going to go ahead and hold on the Facebreaker. So we have another creature to play after they hit us again. Forge, glad we held on to our Brotherhood's End. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, that's good enough. 2 is good enough to get the Brotherhood's End. If they have another one, like, then they got us. Interesting. All right, so we'll take the 1 and like it here. Can we fire this off? Oh, it does. It's a 2/2. Lose. We're gonna lose it next turn anyways. 1, 2, 3. Sure, let's keep our life total high. White, red. And then we'll block. Block. All right. Okay, so land. Sack the treasure. Brotherhood's End. Then play Face Breaker. This one's going to get exiled, so I think we pop this. And then we can Face Breaker again, but once again, I think we want to keep the pseudo card advantage. Attack to get this treasure. 1, 2, 3. Not enough, unfortunately, so I think we hold. Gone over half our deck, and we've only seen one Quint. Drew 4 cards, that's crazy. Oh, okay. So are we dead here? So they play an artifact, make 3 dudes. This thing like okay. All right, cool. So I feel fine now. So they're digging. They've hit 2 of their destruction spells, right? Or 3. 2 of them. So yeah, it's very reasonable. And if you guys are a friend of the channel, you definitely know the kind of luck we have. It's been an interesting game. Interesting game going up against a brew. There it is. Okay. Okay. Fire this off to throw some. I think we do. I think we just fire this off to throw something else in front of it. Just to make sure we don't die this turn. All right, we got the Quint. We got the Quint. Oh my goodness. All right, so first off, attack. And not on the ground because they have plenty of blockers. And then we just go here. Play our land. Play Impulse. That will trigger. And that's game. Nice. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Ugh. This was a little slow, but we do have removal somewhat. I think it's worth keeping. We have our combo. So yeah. See if we can potentially land Quint first. Okay. That could be an issue. Let's kill this guy now. I don't want to take any... until we see a sweep in our hand, I think playing conservatively is probably better. Like, I'm okay using a Ganjo here as removal. We know the first thing they're going to play. Okay. Right? If we... Yeah, because it's 2 different sentences, right? Yeah. That's awkward. So let's kill this guy now. I was thinking if we killed it with this fizzle, but no, it wouldn't, because they're 2 different things. We can attack here to put a counter on this to block, but I think we're just going to try to kill it. Let it get it back. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. I guess I take the 2 here. And then play Yep. All right. Play Dracusaur instead of Quint. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but this is card draw versus Quint. Would have been able to block one, but if they have removal, then Quint just dies for no value. I guess it's the same thing, so maybe we should have played Quint there. We'll see what we draw off of the Dracusaur. Looking for our Sunfall. Okay, cool. We got a pass here. I will take that. So they're going to pop off next turn. But hopefully we are too. Okay. We could play another Dracusaur. Plus. And no attacks. So now I feel better, right? They can play another zombie. Yeah, I feel good about this. That's just fine. They're popping off. We have chump blockers. We're going to be digging for a Sunfall, so that's why we're not going to play our second one. Though with 10-10 first strike, I think they'd be hard-pressed to push through. And there's the Sunfall. Do we let them pop off? I don't think so. We lose our board. 3 damage to each creature. So they keep that. Maybe. So pay the land for sure. We could plus this afterwards. We attack. They get dudes. We can Sunfall. And then this guy went trigger. Yeah, let's attack. So, oh, it has to Sunfall. Because if not, whenever another non-token zombie. So this one wouldn't create. So we have to. Yep, let's attack with everybody. And then just Sunfall here. Wait, why are they blocking that way? Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting them to use the Headless Rider there. And we get to keep our Dracusaur for another turn. Yeah, I like this. I think this is great for us. So that explains it. So they're going to play that. Got you. Okay. Yep. That works. They go to combat. Quint falls to 2. Or 1, rather. Go to blocks. Block here. I guess we do give them more targets to get back from Sunfall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's worth playing the untapped land here. Sunfall. Plus get a vision online. So they can crawl from the cellar or play their virtue. Ooh, okay. And they had the 1-drop. Nice. I feel like maybe I'm playing this suboptimally. I'm not sure how to, like, confirm that. You know what I mean? So here plus here. And we can activate this. So I think we just gain the life. Let's attack. Either way, these things trade. We lose Quint. We should have left one back, because if this is a removal spell, we lose Quint. It's definitely not land, because they would just slam the Virtue here, right? There wouldn't have been a thought process. Yep. So we almost lose Quint here. Pretty darn close. But thankfully, yeah, okay. So I think they're dead. Yeah, okay. So I think they're dead here. Jump, block, block. Swing in the air, bring them down. Oh, and they didn't attack? Oh, that's not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So play our land. Go here. Trigger. Then attack for 5 in the air. And then pop this and that triggers. Yeah, man, that was close. I feel like we could have played that better, but I'm not really sure. It's just the way our deck is built. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. All right. This one has the tools we need to succeed, so let's keep it. Would like to have one more thing to cause bait before we play Quint, but we'll do what we do. We'll see what the opponent does. Okay. I like that. That makes me feel better about our Sunfall, right? Go here. Hit him with the Brotherhood's End first. I think we just deal with that. Take the 2 to get the 2 for 1. We don't get to Sunfall to get rid of the Catilda. But okay, cool. So yeah, I'm good with this. I think this is the right turn to Vision, because that's going to increase our chances of hitting another land. So we can Sunfall next turn. I don't think I want to, actually. I think I want them to commit, flip this. Ooh, okay. Nice. That. And I almost left a Virtue. That's freaking preposterous, man. Oh, no land. No land. Yeah, I guess we just used the free removal here, and problem is, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so funny. Get wrecked, Jedi. And this was not big enough to do it. Still don't get the land. Still don't get the land. Alright, I guess we will pass the turn. And I feel okay about things, right? Because we can... Oh, those guys are exiled. Okay. So we're not going to get completely blown out of the water here. but I do think we have to Virtue. Oh, that was perfect. They went for the right one. It's cool. So let's save ourselves here. That was huge. How greedy do we want to get? We get to see 2 more cards. If we don't get lost here, we just die. How safe do I want to be? I think I do. Unfortunately, I think I do want to be safe here. Keep our life total a little high. And maybe that's wrong because we've seen enough cards. All right, we did hit it. Oh, well, that's fine. So, play the land. Sunfall. And now we have a blocker for Quint. And we still have a Get Lost. Spirited Companion, okay. We're still okay. I feel pretty good about this now. If they go digging this turn, we're pretty happy about... Gosh darn it. Okay. All right, let's make a blocker. Man, we are just not hitting our lands to save our lives, huh? And we're running 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play Quint and then plus, and that gives us 2 blockers. The only thing that... I guess it doesn't kill us if they have the Audacity, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Quint online versus making Facebreaker. We can Facebreaker. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to be safe. I'm going to be safe here. And we could do this to make sure we hit our lands, but no, I'm going to hold these. We play Quint, we plus. They don't have good attacks here. That's... Oh, they had to do it that way. Okay. All right, so now I'm glad. All right, let's pop this. All right, land. No land. We do get to kill that, though. And now they're top decking. We lose this, and I don't want to. We can attack, make a treasure, and then we have 1 blocker. So make a treasure lets us 1, 2. We still wouldn't be able to play Quint. Awkward. So let's just kill this dude. And let's just play another Facebreaker. And then I'm going to attack here. Sequencing was kind of poor, right? All right, cool. I'm good with this. I am totally good with this. We should have probably attacked first, wait for the double walk, but I knew I was 100% going to kill the thing, so we're good. Oh boy. Good draw. All right, so I guess we Quint. Keep that land. Go here. Quint. And then minus. Kill this. And now they can't do both. We attack, we get treasure, but then they can kill Quint. So I think we hold. I think we hold, so they have to use this. Yep, they plus. All right, so that worked out pretty well. I feel pretty good about things now. And maybe I just took too long, right? Maybe we should have just quinted. They're leaving it on top. I mean, that makes sense, right? They get 3 counters. Now we're seeing all our lands. That's funny. We have this creature. Attack here. They double block. Get rid of that. So let's play our land. Impulse. See if we hit a dragon. Now we're seeing all our lands. Man, that's too funny. That is too funny. All right, let's go here. And no attacks. We're in trouble. We'd rather them use a map. Okay. So we have 1 turn to draw. That's unfortunate. We have Sunfalls, so we see 3 cards here. Ogier doesn't do it, Land doesn't do it, and Facebreaker does not do it either. So, Impulse, digging for a Sunfall. That does not do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good game. Good game, opponent. Darn. Great. Yeah, we can work with this one. Has our combo and a board clear. We just gotta hit our lands. Let's keep it. Alright, we can work with that. Unfortunately, it looks like Brotherhood's End's probably just going to end up being a 1-for-1, because they're just going to level up the Sleeper. We'll see. Would be nice if we draw our Virtue here. Appreciate the opponent's courtesy there. I'm not wanting to have a bunch of stops. Do they hit the land drop or not? That is the question. Alright. We'll go with our 1-for-1 here. They missed the land drop. Let's see if we are lucky enough to hit ours. We are. And we still get to play something, so I'll take it. We'll play the Facebreaker. Got to get rid... Oh, no. Go for the throw. Interesting. Let's see if we get lucky here. Also means no Edict, so we're semi-safe to play Quint. And we hit the land drop too. Wow. That's... Hopefully our opponent can make something happen here. And we're going to go ahead and minus. We'll minus. And we'll play that. And we will end the turn. So hit the land drop. See if we get to hold on to Quint for a little bit. Lily is fine. Almost plussed, man. That would have kept our Facebreaker alive, which is funny. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so do we just fire this off to kill that? We can keep a land in hand to discard. So I think we just make a dude, play a land, and get our free exile going. Yeah, and even if we played on tap land, we wouldn't be able to fire off the bivouac. So I think we're good here. We get rid of the land we're okay with. We get to keep plenty of fuel. That's a problem. I'm tired of your secrets. So they were slow rolling us. Don't play any more lands. All right. Plus. So they play a land, they wipe. Fire this off, deal 2 here for sure. Don't play any more lands. Kill this, trigger that. And then activate this. Put a counter here. And I guess we can play... Oh no, this isn't the 6 land one. Oops. Yeah, so let's just do this. Oh, this is great. So we get to minus this one, and then, yeah. So they take out the visions, but we get to play the other vision. We can minus... I think we're good just going here. Getting that trigger. Going here. Activating here. Swinging, put the counter. And then just plus one more time. And now we're guaranteed to kill them. Okay. That worked out. Oh, draw. Gross. But we just go for the kill here. Alrighty. Hey, that worked out. I'll take it. Alright, this hand is not amazing, but I think it's okay. I think it's good enough to keep. Let's run it. See if the old Chamil can get us off a bind. Ooh, alright. So it looks like we're going up against a control deck. Maybe. If we can resolve our visions, then I feel okay about things. But we'll see. We're thinking pretty hard. Alright, I stand corrected. But we drew our Brotherhood's End, so I'm feeling okay about things. Right. Fortunately, going to have to pull the trigger here. Could have been worse. Buys us some time. Right? Pretty strong, pretty strong. Ooh, nice. Think I want to get visions going. We're going to take a hit of 5 here. Maybe more if they pop off the veteran, but I don't think they're going to do that here. Okay, cool. I'm glad we waited. I'm glad we waited. Because getting Harbin off the table is worth that hit. And we can play off the... Ooh, but... I think we just need to fire this off now. Counter spell. They have 4 soldiers. It's unfortunate. Alright, so I guess we wait till they go to combat. Man, that's unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Okay. So we're gonna need a pretty big draw. Sunfall would, I think, maybe lock it up for us. Whenever you attack with 5 or more, so we can wait till they attack, I guess. So they're probably gonna counter, make another dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. We have 2 chances to draw Sunfall. Here we go. Pretty important. Big draw here. Big draw. Sunfall? No. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can Reckless plus play the Sunfall. Oh, no, because that doesn't work for Sunfall. Alright, let's see if we would have hit it. We did hit the land, though, so... Man. Nope. Alright, good game. Darn. Double counterspell, that would do it. So I guess I should have popped that Brotherhood's End before they had counter magic up.